Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video on the Free2Brew account, the season 2 of my free-to-play journey, day 56 on the login rewards. Can't remember the episode number, it must be like episode 20 or so. We got some nice updates for the account overall. We're gonna be doing some summons. I think it's a good time to hope for a good champion to get. I've got a couple of ancients, nothing too much. I don't have any sacreds to open. We got a couple of events going on right now. If you check within the game, we've got the guaranteed summons, 15 sacreds. That's a dream for free to play to ever get the guaranteed summons. And we also have the 10x going on right now for these champions right here. So my goal would be obviously to get Stag Knight from the summons. We'll get started with the summons, and then we'll talk about the rest of the updates for the account and what has happened since the last episode, if you keep track with all the episodes, and how I am progressing through as a free-to-play with, honestly, a little bit of bad luck, but maybe it's just regular luck. But we'll see after the summons today, okay? We'll get started with a couple of single pulls, and then we'll go back to a 10 pull, and then we'll see what happens, okay? Single pull comes out, and we do have an Azana. I do have a dupe of her, so that's gonna go into the empowerment of this epic. She's a very solid epic, by the way. She does have ally protection, decreased attack, but it's not what I'm looking for the account. Ideally, I would have gotten like a Stag Knight from this epic pull. Since it's a 10x on this one, that would have been a nice epic. But we can dream of another 1 or 2 epics, all right? We can dream. We can only dream, all right? Witness, I can't remember which ones are needed for Azan, so as I'm pulling, I'll try to remember which ones are needed. Marauder, it's a solid rare, by the way. Stun on the A1, decrease attack as an AoE, provoke, and a shield on himself. And I think let's just do singles overall because we got 13. It's not that much, and we'll just breeze through them. I've got Blood Painter here. He's a very solid rare at the start of the game. Like the early parts of the game, he can actually be a solid rare to have because of his boost in stats for all the team and increase in turn meter. Life Taker is a solid Shadowkin, by the way. Triple hitting A2, and the A1 is a double hitting plus a heal reduction. Solid Shadowkins so far, but what else? Fury Stoker, nothing crazy right here. I think he's just a very basic rare, nothing too much in there. Who do we get? Questor, nothing too crazy there in terms of rares. I'm looking for a Frozen Banshee. Come on, epics. Whoa. Yes, Ugo is the epic I was looking to max out, guys. Ugo is the #1 epic people want in terms of Hydra. I'm gonna say that with real truth, because decreased defense, 75% chance you book it out. You get a block buffs added in there as well. She's got a very cool heal plus revive if bad things happen to your whole team. She's got a very great passive which goes along with her revive, because this gives her basically a block damage buff and an increased speed, and then she comes back to revive the whole team. Then we also have the A1 with the leech, and this is gonna be huge for my huge for my clan boss team, and we'll get into my clan boss team in just a second. But this is a game-changing epic, and I'll be getting her to 60 for sure next. And you'll see my choices, and you'll be surprised in what I've done to the account, because right now let's just keep on going now, and I'll let you guys know what has happened since the last update. We get a Grinner. Let's just keep on going. 5 more rares. I'm gonna keep pulling, but I think that epic saved the whole video, actually. So happy about that one. Can we get another epic? Can we get like a Stag Knight? Master Butcher, very solid rare. Should I feed this guy into my other Master Butcher? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just keep on going, and we'll see where this takes us. We've got a Greybeard, nice. And keep on going. We get a Skink, two more rares. We get a Dune Strider, and then finally we get another final rare, and it's gonna be Corpulent Cadaver. For the pulls, and let's just have a look overall at the champions that are just pulled. I think I got very lucky with the epic, the one epic Ugo out of 16. I think it was the best thing to hope for. It's not like it's changing the account overall, but I think he's even gonna be replacing Robar, because Robar is good. Okay, he is good, but he needs a big investment. He's even good as a nuker. Okay, I can maybe see him being my arena nuker in the future, but he's by no means a champion that I should be focusing on. And the good thing about Ugo is that because this one is a magic champion, she can fit definitely in my whole magic team. And by talking about my team, let's just have a look at all my champions that I took to 60. Since the last video, I got Kale to 60, all right, which is, I think it was, I mean, Kale and Doom Priest to 60, okay, 6 stars. Both of them, I've got 5-6 stars right now in 56 days of playing the game or so. And you guys might think it's a lot, but it's honestly not a lot of level 60s. I still have a lot of resources that I could have used. I have 2,000 gems that are sitting just right there. I could have been spending more of my energy on those, but right now I don't even have an XP boost going. That has expired, and the XP boosts that I can get are only from the weekly and from the advanced quest, plus any that we get from any kind of event that I can possibly finish. So the weekly is going to come in 2 days, which is when I'll be farming for more food champions. And I also have the advanced quest. This one you could pick it up like even at the end of this, so I can still do like a couple of weeks or so of playing the game and not pick this up, and pick it up at the right time for the account. So the right time for the account right now is honestly me farming the Minotaur. I'm farming it very slowly at about a 3-minute farm per run. I think 3 minutes 30. It can even go longer, honestly. 3 minutes 13 you see right there, but it's honestly sometimes it's even longer. And this is my whole team. So ideally I will be replacing one of these champions for my clan boss team as well. So my clan boss team can actually hit brutal, and we as a clan are actually hitting brutal comfortably the past couple of days, and we were beating it mostly. And I've been doing an average about 6 million damage or so, 5.8 today for me. I don't have a key anytime soon to show you guys, but yesterday when it was Spirit, I actually hit more than that. I hit about 7 million per key. I was very close to a 3 key brutal, but I was a bit under by about 50k or so damage, so I had to do a 4 key again. But 4 key brutal is very solid. I actually even got a legendary cruel piece today, but I think I sold it by mistake. Sometimes when I log in onto my free to play, I sell gear thinking it's my main account, and it's very different in the amount of gear that I can sell on the free to play and on the main account. It's so different, and why I did a big mistake here. But on the account, I feel that I have a good progression going. The arena has not been easier so much. Like I reached a point where I was about 1900 or so rating in the arena, but then I dropped to 1600, which you can see right now. But I've been trying to push with the same kind of team, but I really need better gear on my Aethel, like better damage gear overall, if I'm gonna be going in there with a new king champion to get through all of these champions. But I think with the changes coming to the arena in terms of the arbiter missions, that's gonna become even easier. Also to finish this one, I'll be able to push the fusion for Rayleigh Keeper as well, and then go on for the final 60 missions for arbiter, and that's gonna be cool. I think for the account, definitely gonna be cool. And I even had messages from people saying that they've been watching my free to play even on season 1, like my previous free to play season. They really enjoyed it, so I'm very happy about that. It means that I'm helping people out there. And the final thing is I'm also pushing for Doom Tower. This rotation has been easier because this is the easiest rotation of the Doom Tower. I've just been stuck a little bit on the Scarab. Honestly, I didn't put any effort into this one, and I'm still not sure on how to go with this. I mean, I do have something in my head on how to push for this one. It's just that I think I need double armature to make it work, and it's going to be on manual only, and I'll beat it once and not repeat it again but for now, what I do is I farm Magma Dragon so I can finish my advanced quest. This is like a very easy farm. It's just a straight up nuke, and just don't have an HP burn, so I disabled the HP burn from my Coffin Smasher, and that's pretty much it. And that's it for the free play. So excited about the pool. I will be leveling up Ugo for sure. It's just that I have a lot of defense down champions right now. I've got Robar, War Maiden, and Ugo, but I think Ugo is like a definite improvement over many of the others because the Leech will be an added way for me to heal, and Doom Priest can still be used in the clan boss, but I don't know if it's worth it to push for the masteries. I'll have to think about it, but always masteries give like a solid boost to damage. So instead of Aethel, maybe I can keep Doom Priest and Ugo, and like my damage dealers will be everybody else, and like Aethel will not be used, so I'll be, you know, losing out on the weekend. But then I can focus on Aethel's gear and make it make her like a better nuker, try to find critical damage gloves and get the critical rate up, try to get better gear overall. The challenges is something that I need to get onto again to get more epic books. Now that I got Ugo, it's not like I'm missing epic books. I've been saving this since the start, but Ugo will be a definite chapter that will get booked for sure. For sure, I will be booking Ugo, no doubt about it in my mind. And I'll be doing that on the personal rewards day on CVC on Tuesday. So that's it for the video today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. You're missing out on a ton of content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.